Right. Hello everyone, I'm with Charity and we are doing some beekeeping at the homestead. Hi Charity, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very good.
So there's a few bees. No, they're starting, so they're starting to build comb on there.
Okay.
But they're just starting.
So we got some smoke going now. Why do we need the smoke?
It makes them calm.
Okay.
So they're not as likely to get angry and get stinging.
Why does that make them calm?
It makes them want to eat.
Okay.
And just like us, we eat, we get a little lazy.
Yeah.
It's not going that great. A little bit of smoke. Maybe I put too much in.
As you say, these bees don't need so much smoke, I guess, because they're really calm.
Yeah. The breeder that I got the colonies from, he's been breeding them for a very long time and trying to get very, very calm queens and things like that. So it makes them really excellent for city hives.
Mm-hmm.
Very little bit. They came with this rectangle that I wired into the bar. So now I'm hoping to see eggs, but not on this one. And there, this is all the honey.
Uh-huh.
Put all honey in there. So this is...
So you start by putting that just a plank of...
Yeah, it has some larvae in it when it's the rectangle there. And then... What is that on your leg? You've got a goopy leg. And then they hatch out. So, look out guys. Move over, let me look. And then they hatch out and stuff. And usually there's the queen, but this one, when I put it in, it was raining. And I think I lost my queen from the very beginning.
So if there's no queen, what's happening?
Well, when I came back last time, they were still very, very happy and calm bees. So that means that they probably do have a queen. It's just they can kind of make themselves a new queen.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see her and there was no eggs, but she's probably in there, but hadn't mated yet. So I'm hoping if I find her today or if I find eggs, then I'll know that there's a queen.
Oh, wow.
So this is all brand new. This is all wax that they made.
So they start by doing wax and then they make honey.
Yeah, they fill up the spaces with honey.
So the wax, they build up the wax holes and then fill up with honey.
So this, as you can see, it's liquid, it's shiny. That's the honey that they've put in, but what they do is they fan with their wings and they try to get out the extra water. And then when it's at just the right amount of water, they put the cap on it. So say, okay, this one's done. And they'll leave it.
Which is why it's important to have a source of water close by.
Absolutely, yes. They use that water kind of as air conditioning to cool it off, and so they're all adding to that comb. So that's nice.
Yeah, so finally the smoke doesn't work, and well, guys are...
It's a little bit. It'll build up more, but like I said, they're so... Oops, pieces of wood in there. They're so calm.
Yeah.
And it's nice when it's hot and sunny because lots of them are out looking for the nectar, so there's not as many around to... This is all brand new as well. They made... Oh no, it's not, sorry. You can see some of the rectangle that I put in, and then they built the wax around it.
Yeah. So the rectangle where the wax is all the production from the bee itself, right?
Yeah, well, no, there was a foundation. You can see a little bit on the side. There's that white part.
Yeah, but that's
like
all.
Plastic, yeah. So, this is all honey again. They're still very calm, so there should be a queen around somewhere.
So you're looking for...
I'm hoping to see the queen.
And the queen will be...
She'll be bigger.
Much bigger.
Bigger and not as hairy.
Yeah, so
again, this looks to be all honey.
We'll pause the video and come back when we'll find it.
And that's a protein that they eat.
So inside here is the pollen?
Yeah, in there.
Okay. That has been collected and later they will just add water to it and cap it? Is it?
I don't know. They don't really. I don't know if they add water, but they let it ferment a little bit and then they
Cap it.
I don't think they cap that. I'm not sure about the pollen if they cap that or not.
But you mean at the beginning you were showing that some were capped?
That's the honey.
It's the honey.
Honey is capped.
So pollen start. Honey and pollen is two different things?
Yes. Yeah. So on the flower, sometimes you know if you get a flower and you get the little powdery stuff,
Yes.
that's the pollen.
Yeah.
And then the honey is from the nectar. It's the sugar, the liquid part.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the bee produce the honey with the pollen. Is that what it is?
They collect them together, but they store them separate.
They store them separate.
So this is all new stuff too. Now
Oh,
here, she makes
okay.
some eggs. Oh, you guys. Big eyes. That's a drone. That's a male bee, a boy bee.
Most of the bees are female, I guess.
Yes. Yes. And the queen can choose whether what she lays is going to be a boy or a girl when she lays the egg. And it also depends on the size. The bigger, sometimes there's bigger holes where they make the boys because they're just bigger bees.
And bigger bees, and do they do different work? Or?
Well, they don't work. They're just the men. Their only purpose is to mate with queens that they might come across. So it's they don't do the work of the workers. No, all the work is done by the girls, the women.
Okay.
Queen right there.
We have a queen.
There's a queen bee, the one walking around. She's got a long, dark abdomen. Right there. Oh,
Yeah.
so glad to see her. I
see
don't
it.
see eggs though. So it could be she maybe still hasn't mated yet. Or
At
maybe
least there's a queen.
there is a queen.
There's just one queen for all of them.
Yes.
Do you still see her?
She's right there.
Let's focus on it a bit.
I'm going to.
So this comb is totally new.
Yeah, they
By
made
the
it
bee?
just in the past month or so.
Yeah.
So you know this? Did that just break off from there? Yeah, it just broke off from there. Okay.
So as the queen will travel from one plank to another.
Yes. Yeah. Each like this is a frame, so each section is one frame.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll go around and lay the eggs. You're a wonky drone. I'll take you out. Right there, where it's sticking out. That one.
This is a drone cell.
A drone cell, where the boys would have been, and these other cells, this one here, and this one here, you can kind of see that are big and hang down. Those were queen cells. So that means that queen that's in there, she is new. They grew her themselves. So maybe she has no eggs because she's still not mated yet. I don't know how long it takes her to go